Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to add recipes using KubeJS. So let's get into it. Now, of course, first off to start, you're going to want to go ahead and open up that folder where your mod pack or your .minecraft folder, and you're going to want to locate the KubeJS folder. Now, once you locate the KubeJS folder, go into server scripts, and just like in the last video, locate your main.js and go ahead and give that a nice paste. Now, when you copy paste it, go ahead and rename it to whatever you like. For example, for right now, I'm just going to say example. Next, you're going to go ahead and open up that JavaScript in whatever code you want to do. And of course, once you are in your console, go ahead and delete this part. You can even delete this part. Doesn't really matter much. But first off, what you are going to start off with doing is you are going to type in server events dot recipes, if I can spell it right. And you're going to put parentheses event equals and put an arrow. And then right after that, you're going to put a curly bracket, and you're going to press enter. Now, for a shaped crafting recipe, for a shaped crafting table recipe, you are going to want to type in event.shaped, and then add another parenthesis. And then, of course, you want to go ahead and indent again. And first off, what you are going to want to go ahead and type in item.of, parentheses, and then you want to go ahead and add either an apostrophe or quotation marks and whatever item you want to craft. For this example, I'm just gonna use a Minecraft diamond. Add the other thing, put a comma, and then you want to put the amount of what you want to craft. So, for example, I could say I want to craft 64 diamonds, so a full stack of diamonds. And then after you do that, you want to go ahead and put a comma after that and press enter. That is how you will add in whatever you want to craft. And now you're going to want to add in a normal bracket. And here is the important part. You are going to want to type in whatever you want to make it. For right now, I'm just going to keep this as brackets, and we're going to just move on to another section before we get to that. Now, you're going to want to add in another set of brackets. In fact, you're going to want to add curly brackets. And in these curly brackets, you want to go ahead and indent, and you're going to set values to a letter or number. Preferably, you want to use letters. So, for example, I'm going to set A is going to be, let's just do what it says here on Minecraft coal block. And we could just fill this in with random things. We could say B Minecraft dirt block, and we'll just say C is, well, let's just think of something random. Let's just go a normal piece of coal. So now go back up into your brackets and make sure you're indented properly. And here is where you're going to do the actual crafting. Now you're going to want to add quotation marks, and whatever letter corresponds to whatever block or item you want to use, you put it in here. And of course, a Minecraft crafting table, you know, is a 3x3. So at the end, you will end up with something along the lines of this. And you might notice that I have red squigglies under this. That is because I did not put a comma after each of these. Make sure you put a comma. If you do not put a comma, it will not work. Now, of course, for right now, this is just 9 coal blocks. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit fancy. Let's add the dirt block in the middle, and let's add normal coal on each of the 4 corners. All right. Now, that is our recipe. We're going to go ahead and press save, and we're going to go back into Minecraft. Now, being back in Minecraft, you want to go ahead and do /reload, just like in the last video, to reload all recipes. As long as you had saved your example, or whatever it is you want to craft, it should work properly. As you can see, reloaded with no errors. Now, if we go ahead and try to craft a diamond. We can click into it, and here is our custom recipe right here. With coal and coal blocks and a dirt block in the middle, makes a stack of diamonds, in fact. You need 40 coal and 1 dirt for a stack of diamonds, guys. And of course, this does work with modded things. So let's go ahead and, for example, let's say we want to craft something from the create mod. Let's say we would like to craft a fluid tank. So let's change this to create fluid underscore tank. And of course, let's say instead of dirt, let's change this to a create. And let's change this to, what should we change it to? Up, fluid pipe. Now, if we go ahead and press on save and we do /reload, now once it is reloaded, you can go ahead and click on this. And as you can see, 64 fluid tanks for a whole bunch of coal and fluid pipe. Well, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do consider leaving a like and maybe subscribe for more future tutorials and uploads. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.